Hey guys, today my fingers took a beating, and I'm going to show you what I do when my fingers are really sore from Jiu-jitsu, from grabbing the gi and whatnot. And I think it's what works for me. So you could try it if you're doing judo or Jiu-jitsu, and you got these sore fingers and they're stiff after practice. You can try this. Now, what I was doing first was I was soaking my fingers in cold water, and that definitely helps with pain. So if you have pain in your fingers, that's gonna help. The cold, if you ice them, stick your fingers in ice, it's definitely gonna help the pain. However, I don't think it was really doing much, like helping them much. But what I started to try was like a guy from one of my classes said, mentioned that, try warm water. So what I've been doing is, like, if my fingers are real sore from after class, I've been soaking them in hot water. So what I do is, I got a sink going there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it up with warm water. You could use like a bucket. This just happens to work pretty good. Like, just like pretty hot, but not too hot, so it's not going to burn your fingers. Fill it up with water. So I'm going to do two simultaneous things at once. I'm going to meditate, and I'm going to soak my fingers for 15 minutes. So set my alarm. I think this will help if you do it for at least 10 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes. I think would work. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. And it's a good way to do two things at once. Accomplish two things at once. And I made some other videos about meditating. Just like I've set a chair here right in front of the sink, and I'm just gonna sit and breathe and soak my fingers, and then I'm gonna show you another thing I do after that for my fingers. Pretty good. Alright, so we just soaked our fingers and they feel pretty good. And the reason, one thing that makes sense to me about soaking your fingers in warm water versus cold is that your fingers are like on the end of your body, at the ends of your body, and the same with your toes, so they don't get a lot of blood flow, right? And maybe it varies somewhat person to person, but for the most part I think they don't get that much blood flow, or less than other parts of your body. So in my experience, they heal slower. So I think when you put your fingers in warm water, it's going to increase the circulation. So if you have little like micro injuries in there from the twisting and grabbing in Jiu-jitsu, I think it's going to help heal them. I'm just saying this because my experience is that warm water works better. Like, I was doing cold water for a long time. After class, I'd go soak my fingers in cold water. And it helps with the pain. If you have pain in your fingers, it helps, right? But the warm water, when I started doing warm water, I think it actually just made like in the long run, made my fingers feel better. Pretty much stopped taping my fingers, you know. And now I'm going to show you the second thing I do. Can you see that? DMSO. Now, I bought this on Amazon. And supposedly this stuff is supposed to stink, like if you get like the real pure DMSO. But this is like, it says it's 70% DMSO and 30% aloe vera and a cream base. So it's smells like hand cream kind of. So this stuff goes a long way. That's what it looks like. And just like massage my fingers with it. That's just a little bit. That's gonna be plenty for both of my fingers. And I'm just gonna put it on there. Get the fingers all lubed up, and really rub it in. And this stuff, like after I put this stuff on, I don't know what it does, but it definitely makes my fingers feel better. You're supposed to put this on when your hands are really clean, so don't put this on like your hands are dirty and you just came from Jiu-jitsu or something. Wash your hands first at least, and just like massage them in, and I definitely recommend it. This really works. Both these things works. That's why I'm telling you about them, you know. And you can try it out, and let me know how it goes. This stuff takes a while to rub in, but yeah, I think it's good stuff. One other thing too, if you haven't heard of, like, there's a Chinese massage called Tui Na, which is like push and pull. So if like your fingers sore at this joint, you can massage away from the joint like that. It's just kind of basic stuff. Push and pull, that's what it means. So just basic massage technique, I guess. So the other day I hurt this knuckle. So okay, so post, I just did the cream, and before that the DMSO cream, and before that I had soaked them, and right now they feel a lot better. They feel a lot looser, and I think they're actually, over the next few minutes, they're gonna start feeling even better. So try it out.